I broke off a piece of cookie and tossed it to the mouse in the corner, because if it weren't for that little mouse, I would have never found any food. After regaining some energy, I accidentally found a fidget spinner inside the package box. So I started playing with it without thinking, but when it finally stopped spinning, something suddenly clicked in my mind. I immediately looked up at the air cooler above me. A bold idea flashed through my head. I grabbed a steel pipe from the shelf and aimed it at the fan cover of the cooler. Using the lever principle, I kept pressing hard. Soon I managed to pry the cover loose. Then I lifted the pipe again, aimed at the spinning fan blades, and with my frozen hands I struck with all my strength, but the pipe was bounced right off. Sharp pain shot through my frostbitten hands. The fan kept spinning wildly, and the temperature in the freezer had dropped to minus 17 degrees. I was already falling into despair, but when I saw the little mouse still struggling to stay alive, I tucked it into my coat to keep it from freezing. Just as I was ready to give up, my fingers touched a lighter inside my bag. I hurried to light it up. It was only a tiny flame, but it instantly gave me hope. Then I took out my college admission letter and set it on fire without hesitation. The big flame immediately brought warmth to my body. The temperature in the freezer slowly began to rise. Just when things started to look better, thick smoke made me cough hard. As a college student, I suddenly realized if this went on, I would soon suffocate from the smoke. So I reluctantly put out the fire using a piece of cardboard. But the moment the flame died, a wave of freezing cold rushed back at me. Then, in the burned remains, I found something surprising. The image on it suddenly gave me an idea. I used every bit of my strength to stand up and began moving boxes inside the freezer. After a lot of effort, I managed to build a small makeshift igloo. It wasn't airtight, but it could block out most of the cold wind. Then I curled up inside the tiny space and kept lighting the lighter again and again, hoping the small flame could keep me alive until rescue came. But after just 2.5 minutes, the lighter ran out of fuel, and I could no longer hold on. I passed out completely. When I woke up again, I saw the little mouse lying motionless on the ground. Seeing my only companion like that, I tried to reach over to check on it, but sudden pain shot through my arm. That's when I realized my arm had frozen to the cardboard beneath me. I had no choice but to tear it free by force. When I finally got to the mouse, it was completely frozen. My last bit of hope vanished, and I no longer had the strength to go on. Just when I thought I was about to die, the door of the freezer slowly opened.